2 upsets. So upset kings are here in winners finals. Oh yeah, baby.
Having fun.
First best of 5 of the day. The R.O.B, he ain't wasting no time. The R.O.B comes out first game.
He's like, all right, Snake, yeah, we're playing R.O.B.
Not just that. Oh, this man just beat Kirby Kid. Oh, no. We ain't playing no games. We ain't playing no games.
It's about to be a projectile war. Creatious getting off to early 49%.
Oh, if that grenade wasn't there. Look.
Like, okay, yeah, let's do it.
Yeah, he's like, I'll eat this damage. You still taking damage too, Brody. I got you. So far, YAM in a really precarious
really
position.
ambitious side B there.
Yeah.
That's the hard read.
That's facts. So what's interesting about this is the fact that Creatious came out the gate swinging and doing so in a manner that was well thought out and intentioned.
Yeah, you know, R.O.B has the tools to just aggro you at
as
the
well as play his own.
I mean, Snake has them, but they're not as good. It's not as good as R.O.B.
Yeah, I agree. Or at least the way that they have to be utilized.
They're more committal.
Yeah, they're more committal. Yeah. That's facts. So Creatious in this instance has taken advantage, taken full advantage of his character's tools and has taken an early start to this game. Now, what I'd like to see, because this happened in a previous set that I can't quite put my tongue on. I believe it was Kirby Kid YAM at the very beginning. Lots of percent racked up, but who gets the first kill?
Right.
Because in matchups like this, matchups versus zoners, who gets the first kill can oftentimes determine the whole flow of them at C4.
Oh,
it was on the stage.
Oh, no.
Was it? No,
maybe he just didn't get it out in time. Might have just been too low.
Maybe so. He was at approximately 150%. If he flies into the stage, his chance to get to red tech. He just ate the L and understood that he's at 131%. I need one good hit anyhow, but Creatious is not giving him the chance.
Yeah, these forward airs looking juicy.
Mm-hmm.
Rack up that percent. Oh no, YAM needs to, like, whenever I'm watching YAM, I'm thinking it's like, you gotta go in.
Yeah, bro. Like, I think it's for the reasons you listed. Creatious is able to approach from currently 2 levels of play: the ground and the short hop distance.
Yeah.
YAM is not able to do this because, as you mentioned, his aerials are more committal. The only aerial he has that isn't as committal is back air. That's not really safe. That's not as safe on shield. And R.O.B can hit him on the ground anyway, whether it's with a nair or a dash tech for the matter. Hell, even a down tilt. Like,
yo, R.O.B down smash come out frame 4.
It's an out of shield option. Disgusting. But even the C4 setups have been relatively ineffective because Creatious has managed to push him away from the C4 every single time. I've yet to see a C4 that was detonated in the vicinity of where Creatious was.
YAM having a real hard time finishing this stock off.
For real, dude. 188% and 94 on his. It's just getting harder and harder. Creatious getting close.
He's in the hundreds on that stock.
He's aware. He knows.
Creatious is just as patient as you.
He's playing.
He's not gonna just run into a move.
He's playing mad well, bruh. I think people are going to have to study real quick because right now Creatious is taking advantage of a lot of matchup experience. He's gotten better. Everyone's gotten better, but Creatious has gotten better, and not a lot of people have played him as often. So obviously you have to learn these things on the fly against him. So you don't have to take any L's you take against him. You have to learn quick and understand it for later.
Stage.
Yes.
Trying to take this stock right now.
And what's crazy is R.O.B can chase him.
Yeah.
He can literally chase him wherever he wants.
I got rockets. Okay.
I got rockets. You got a Cypher? Boy, I got NASA funded.
Yeah.
Stop that. Man, Snake trying to hit it out here with the steel-toe boots. Barely, dude, the micro spacing on that up smash avoidance. Oh my god. I don't know if that was on purpose or not because the nair was a landing tool, but the way the nair interacted, he literally just moved out of the way of the up smash.
Nair into forward air looks like a pretty reliable conversion for
Nair into forward air, nair into up air. Nair back air is more of a read type thing. Like, it's saying that I'm going to get this hit. You're not going to be ready for it. But you can react to it still when the back air comes out. Like, at least react to the startup. Up tilt doesn't come out on his body. Instead, it comes out on block. Creatious is still holding very strong advantage against YAM right now.
He took that lead, and he is just, like, running away with it. Not giving him a chance to come back.
I don't see him conceding this lead anytime soon. You're going to have to ring it out of him. Almost ringed that out of him right there.
Almost, yeah. The grenade, I mean, what did he get hit by? What did he get hit by?
I think the C4 detonated. I think the because 35 seconds go by and the C4 will detonate by itself.
Okay, yeah. It just timed out on him.
Yeah, it did time out on him because he did a dash check and it exploded like that. That was definitely not a grenade because ain't no way he's not doing a grenade like that.
I wonder if we'll see the YAM Palu.
That's a good question. I actually don't know because the way that he plays Snake and the way that he utilizes Snake, I think Creatious is very well prepared for this. I think Creatious knows what YAM is going to do in certain micro situations and how he can force YAM into a further disadvantage from those micro situations. You saw it. Every landing that YAM would have and Creatious was in a position to punish, he would punish it every single time. Because every time that he got a hit on YAM, he would just follow up again and follow up again with the juggles. When he was at the position at ledge, YAM would try to come down, but he wouldn't come down with any aerials. He didn't come down with anything to really protect himself because he had already put down C4 on the platform, and grenade was generally not an option that was like favorable for him. Yeah. So he generally tried to do nothing, but didn't react in time to the fair when it happened. And he didn't want to put himself in the situation where now it's like a condition war where, yeah, I'm gonna air dodge this time, but what if I don't air dodge the next time? And what if they don't expect to air dodge the next time and I get hit anyway? Like,
all right. He's sticking with it. Well, like one thing I like to see from YAM is like when R.O.B's off stage, the up smash isn't working. He can just fly over it.
He can just fly over it.
And he's gonna fly over it. So you gotta anticipate the fly over.
I think once you know where he's going, you have to find a way to limit his space for his landing, because you know, like, I think the thing about R.O.B, and even as I say that, the thing about R.O.B is that his recovery is ridiculous. Like, we see here, he comes back on stage from high, have to respect it because of the nair, and he didn't put himself in a position to parry. So when it comes down to it, he has to find a way to limit that gap that will be eventually closed when R.O.B starts landing. And while Creatious has been very mindful of how those C4 position, where he's been positioning compared to those C4s, I think YAM can find a way to fill those gaps in between the C4 and the ledge when Creatious is landing from on high. Now, granted, there is a whole lot of neutral game to play between this. And see here.
Ooh. Yeah, you're underneath that ledge. That's a scary spot for Snake, especially with R.O.B with that disjointed down B.
Even there, we see like Creatious was sitting at a little bit further than roll distance, waiting for the C4 to go off. He understands like when the C4 is going to go off, when he's going to like wait, when he's going to have to wait for it and stuff like that. He is very well prepared for this.
And YAM had a really big lead at the start, but he just could not capitalize on it.
Even the grenade comes out. Doesn't get the grab in time. I don't think it would have led to anything. Down throw after.
All right, that'll kill. Yeah, that'll kill. All right, that's what he needed. YAM really needed that to kill right there.
And I would like to see a little bit more utilization of nair, at least even force trades, because like it's better than getting a grenade trade because you get thrown up way higher. But I guess it's situational.
And yeah, the Snake in the air against R.O.B, like, that's totally in R.O.B's favor. It's like, I'm doing up air, buddy.
Oh, every time, bro. What you doing up there? Hi. So Creatious still in a relatively decent spot, but YAM bringing this back with the swiftness. My man is really out here.
Slugging it out now. They're slugging.
And I think that kind of change to his gameplay will definitely help him out.
He wasn't doing that last match.
And it's a great, again, like same way that Palutena's dash attack is a great zone breaker, Snake's dash attack is a great zone breaker.
Yeah, take that gyro.
Throw it up. Yep, there you go. Play the game. Make him work for it. Yes! Make him work for it.
Oh, get him.
Oh, get him. Another up smash coming out. Oh, gets the up smash. That's what I'm talking about.
Falling there, yeah.
Catch the area between. Or anything. Yes. Because you're not gonna catch him directly where you want to, but it's what you force afterwards that you have to find. So YAM playing much better this match. Of course, he's still at a high percent. He's at a danger of getting killed here.
But YAM's getting ahead, but that's how it was that first stock. So you still gotta be very vigilant.
Gets down tilted. Okay. Yeah, when R.O.B down tilts your shield, just wait. Just wait on it.
Yeah, just respect it.
Don't do it. Don't do it. Oh, gets killed after that.
Down throw up air.
Creatious heard that match and he was like, yeah, you're dead. Bye-bye. Down air coming out right there.
Like the down air's out of shield. That's that big body. It'll hit him.
Every time, dude. It's weird, because like sometimes...
Oh no, this is scary.
It is, but it's not scary enough.
He didn't go for it.
You're good. You're not good! You're not good!
I saw it all.
But you know what? It's a best of 5.
Oh, it's best of 5, okay.
It's best of 5. He has one more chance to turn that around because he had a great opportunity, except for that downer.
Craig just made a really clutch play at the end there. When I saw that spike coming, I was like, oh no, I know what this is.
That positioning was happening here. My man was like, shock, I can see the future. So we'll see if he sticks to the same stage. He's gonna think it out. But the way that Creatious has been putting it up this this entire set, he's very, very difficult to go against. And if I was a bet man, I would say that he's going to grand finals with this set. But YAM is gonna put up a fight.
Yeah, YAM was doing much better. Like that was just a clutch play. Like it's not like you were really doing anything wrong. You just got hard outplayed there.
I think potentially the best thing he could have done for himself was maybe drop down C4 to avoid the dare entirely, force a tech situation, go with the Cypher, air dodge, and hopefully have a hitbox out so when Rob tries to get above you again, you hit him instead. Air dodge back towards the ledge, you're good to go. Because he didn't touch ledge for that entire sequence. He got fared out of the first.
Palutena
finally comes out. All right, so now we have a completely different game being played here. The second time Palutena has been counterpicked against Creatious. This matchup, you know, it works on paper. It absolutely works on paper. But it does come down to the player to execute. Let's see if YAM is able to do it, playing completely differently from the first game. Oh, excuse me, I take that back. He's going to come out with swing with projectiles. All right, all right. That does remind me, even though down tilt is safe on shield, the thing about if they go for a down tilt again is that while it is safe on shield, if you jump out of there, like what is it going to hit?
Yeah, it's not going to hit anything. And
so
if your move out of shield is if you jump and then attack out of shield is fast enough, you could probably hit him.
Yeah, so that's something to think about. Nice attempt at a combo, but not enough to really keep the string going. Creatious, again, with a decent lead here, 55-42 on this first stock. Neutral has been slightly correct favor. YAM has found his hits here and there, but it hasn't really felt like he's really broken open this match just yet, nor does it feel like he's starting to get the, like he's poking his way in, taking his time, getting the hits where needed. But I feel as though he's not quite there yet to breaking this match wide open.
I would take that gyro, throw it right back at him.
Throw it right, there's two,
because
I think.
The point of the gyro is to say you can't come in the spot anymore, so now like I'm safe.
And he tried to use it, he tried to pick it up there.
See how you got hit by it twice? It's like, you gotta like, you can take it and then like take space back by throwing it in his direction.
That was an up smash and a half. But nevertheless, the F
no,
smash!
he fell to the, that's the hold into the stage and get hit by it.
And I think I saw an air dodge off stage at the very back end of that DI moment right there. So he did lose the stock. He's got to find his way back in, and the way that he's been playing with Palutena, with, again, safe pokes, relatively safe play, lots of anti-air usage. He loves catching those landings, but it's just this portion of the game that I think he has the most trouble with Palutena.
One thing for sure that Palutena has in this matchup that Snake doesn't is the up air. Like,
yes.
the up air can catch Rob up there.
Absolutely.
And it's a strong move.
Trying to catch the jump from ledge, isn't able to find it. Up till trying to extend the combo.
I guess he was expecting to shield that ledge, but Craig pretty much always jumps and does nair when he's at the ledge. See?
Like that, yeah. And I think,
Every time.
I think that's what he was trying to catch.
Because it's hella safe.
It is. It's ridiculous. But I think if you just space it and catch the landing, you should be good. You know, like a pivot DK F smash will definitely kill it. A pivot Greninja F smash will either trade and kill or just flat out kill.
Yo, Craig got 3 stocks right now.
And he's about to be up 3-1 unless YAM can do something about this stock right now. This is looking really good for him.
Yeah. Craig kind of running away with it. All right, that's up there. Calls out that jump. Needs some more of that.
It's like he has parts of the game down, but he needs to get the rest of it down as quickly as possible. And that's so hard to do in such a short time. He plays relatively, that's it. Excuse me, I'm dead wrong. Reflects the gyro as well. He wants to live, baby.
Back here. But he gets hit by the nair again.
That'll kill.
And gyro kill.
Oh, he air dodges again. No.
Yeah, so I'm struggling the same way I struggle against Creatious. It's just that, like, I can't punish the nair, and it's like it's out for so long that it's just like your chance to get in there is very small.
I think
so it's either you hit them precisely or you just respect it.
I think in most situations, unless you know a grab is coming, respect it every time. Otherwise, like, respect it and maybe try to roll. Unless he goes for a down tilt, even if he goes for a down tilt, like, nice catch.
Okay, yeah, that's a good catch. Keep him up there. Don't let him touch the ground.
Again, though, that's really been his strong suit this match. That's really been his strong suit, and really, like, the biggest playing card for him, other than, like, out-of-shield situations, has been the anti-airs. It's just forcing Craig to be uncomfortable.
That was a up air, catching him doing that jump in there.
My man saw into the future with the explosive light, but just saw it too quickly and reacted too quickly with it.
Don't you hate that?
Yeah, when you have the read, but you mistimed it every time, dude. Yaga.
Yeah, sorry, my recovery too good.
Yeah, and the way he finessed around that up smash, like he was ready for that.
Yeah, I'm getting a little antsy. He's holding in at the ledge.
He's really trying. Yeah, he's trying to get back on the stage. He's trying to play this game, man. He ain't trying to play no. This might do it.
Ooh. Ooh.
Tough. That gyro would have done it. Oh man, this is,
Yeah,
again,
that % is getting up there. This is
back throw.
looking
You're
hard.
dead. You're
All
dead.
right, yeah, he's got
it's
that.
a wrap. It's a wrap.
He's got
okay.
that, but now he's got a lot. He's got a lot to make up.
141. I've yet to
get
see
a
him.
game.
Dude, if he puts together an early % combo, he'll be in a much better position than not. Like, I've yet to see him put up an early % combo like once.
The most frustrating thing about fighting Rob is like, if you're down, you know you're not gimping him. You're not gonna gimp Rob.
No, unless you're Snake Fair.
Yeah.
And even then, like we saw what happened with Snake. So,
Yeah.
oh, catches the roller with the F tilt, my man. Just out here. The down tilt to cover the ledge. This might be a wrap.
Yeah, it's looking
Oh,
rough
no.
right now.
Wait a minute. What? No.
Oh no.
Huh? That was a whole punish situation and a half. But YAM is slowly maneuvering around these projectiles. Gets the hit.
All right,
Another one.
That's damage.
Doesn't get the double jump off the up air. Looking for the next one. Catch that. Yes.
Yes. All right, now he needs to not let him touch the ground. Okay.
The Nair won't kill. He's at 191, but that would.
I think that Rob in the air situation is the best possible situation for Palutena in this matchup.
I think you're right. We're seeing
Don't
here
let him,
the up
don't let him
airs.
touch the ground.
Back
All
air trying to come
touch
out. That'll do
Oh
it.
yeah, and he gets hit by an air finally. Yeah.
And
That
Creatious-
matchup very doable.
It is, but he just wasn't able to come through when he needed to. And that'll be the set. 3-0 Creatious W. We'll see him in winner side of the grand finals.